What's going on, guys? Today we've got a slightly different video. We're not going to unbox any phones, but we are going to tell you about a cool new phone brand that we've got here at Livewire and at eFones, and we're excited to really get started. So we have got some unboxings coming very soon with a new brand that I assume you guys probably haven't even seen. I've got one of the boxes here. Now, this is one of my favorite designs of the boxes. It's got what you would notice a little lion's face on it. Now, I know what you're thinking, what does that mean? And essentially, that is the logo for a brand called Mara Phones. Now, Mara Phones are not yet selling in the UK, but they have already established a pretty big market in Africa and they're already known. Now they're coming to the UK in collaboration with us here at Livewire and eFones. So we're really excited for this venture, and I want to take this time to tell you a little bit about Mara Phones and basically explain to you what Mara Phones is all about, their philanthropy, and the ethics and sustainability behind Mara Phones, because this just isn't your average everyday smartphone here, and it isn't your average everyday Android device either. There's a lot more behind the scenes of Mara Phones than there is with your average Xiaomi, Huawei, or Oppo, for example. This is completely different, and it's something that we've not seen before, that anyone's really seen before, and the actual ethics and sustainability behind it are absolutely incredible. So I'm going to give you a brief description from my understanding about what Mara Phones is and some of the research that I've done. What I will do is I'll leave a couple of blogs in the description below that have a little bit more detail about what Mara Phones are all about, and basically tell you the full facts, the figures, and some examples of what Mara Phones do in order to help the people that they employ. And that's a bit of a clue about what Mara Phones are all about. So I'm going to jump straight into a little bit of history behind Mara Phones. So Mara Phones was established in 1996 in Africa, and it started as a small tech firm, but now it's massive. They have multiple firms, multiple companies underneath the Mara Corporation title, and this is Mara Phones, and one of their biggest ventures is Mara Phones, which is a smartphone company that's sort of an extension of Mara, and it has most of their employment in Africa. So they've got facilities in Rwanda and South Africa where they construct and they make these Mara phones. Now, that's something that is different to your average phone that is constructed in Asia. These phones are constructed in Africa, and that means that they are providing jobs to people that perhaps wouldn't have had the opportunity to have this type of job in the past, and it's on a large scale because they're constructing phones. Now, Mara Phones said a couple of months ago that they have the capability in their Rwandan facility to produce up to 2 million phones per year. Now, that's incredible when you think that Mara Phones are not yet a ginormous brand. So they have all that potential to produce 2 million phones per year in one facility in Rwanda. That's incredible. And that investment was $50 million US. So you know that that is going to bring the whole area up. And it was so influential and so good that the president of Rwanda actually came and unveiled the new factory. So it's a very, very good step in the right direction, in my opinion, and I think that Africa is a continent that is up and coming, and the idea of constructing a phone in Africa to compete with all these Asian brands is an absolutely brilliant idea. But it doesn't just stop there, guys. Mara Phones have decided to take it a step further, and they actually donate a percent of revenue that they get in each country to a charity inside their own country. So, for example, if they sold in the UK, which we're planning that they will very soon, they would pick a charity in the UK to donate a percent of their revenue to. They're helping not just the countries in Africa that they have their factories and their facilities in, they're actually helping the countries they sell in as well. So again, another incredible factor there from Mara Phones, and something that you just don't see in your everyday smartphone brand. Now, you might think it's all well and good saying all this, but no one really knows and no one can prove it, but that would be where you were wrong. They have actually given Mara Phones an award for their work, which is incredible to be recognized by the United Nations. So that is absolutely incredible, and it's something that Mara Phones are very proud of, and we're actually very proud to sell a brand that has that sort of sustainability behind it. And this all goes hand in hand. So if you are buying your Mara phone, you know that the construction and the ethics behind it are all there, along with sustainability, so you know that the money is going to a good place and it's not just being washed away, and the brand is totally transparent with how they construct and make their phones and where the money is going. And although it is a company, not a charity, so it's not going to be not for profit, there is some sustainability and ethics behind it, so you can feel less guilty about buying your smartphone. Now, the actual main focus of Mara Phones to begin with was the employment in Africa, and the CEO of Mara Phones believes strongly in the youth of Africa, and within their facilities they employ 60% women across their facilities located in Rwanda, South Africa, And although their headquarters is in Dubai, their main facilities and construction and the majority of their employees are in Africa. So there is the sort of background and philanthropy behind Mara phones. We're going to move on to some of their products now. So Mara phones have already released the Z and Z1, the X, the X1, and an S phone. Now I've got the Mara phone S with me. Now we won't actually be stocking this exact model, but we will be stocking the Mara phone Z1 and X1, and we do have an unboxing and review and test coming out on both those models very, very soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that if you want to see a bit more about what Mara phones models actually are and the spec and capabilities of those. Now I will note straight away that the price will be slightly higher than the market value of a phone that could be the spec of a X1 but constructed in China, and that is because of the reasons I listed behind. But it's not a massive difference. Essentially, if you want to finance the phone, you have the facilities here at eFones.com to finance a phone, so it'd only be an extra couple of pounds a month, and you know that you're getting the ethics behind that and sustainability behind that. But I just want to make that clear before you go and look and you go, oh, why is that higher? And that is basically because of all the reasons that I've listed in this video so far: the donations, the paying a fair wage to their workers, and the fact that they are constructing in Africa and not constructing in the usual Asian facilities. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's not a massive amount, and that is the reason. It's all the sort of sustainability behind it, and the fact that you're getting a phone that is made in Africa, which is something I think is really cool and very, very different. You don't really hear about that at all. You only ever see sort of made in China, made in Vietnam, those sort of places. So it's very cool to see something that says made in Rwanda or made in Africa, which I think is really cool. And I think Mara phones on the whole is a really, really cool brand, and I'm looking forward to what we can do together, Mara phones and Livewire and ePhones, in order to bring this brand to you guys and really make an influence on the UK market, hopefully. So if you want to check out that X1 and Z1, click the link in the description. You can actually pre-order those phones now. So if you wanted to do that, you can do that straight away. But the release is coming very soon. You'll be able to see all the details on our website, linked in the description below, guys. But yeah, if you wanted to, you can check that out. It'll be linked in the description, so you can check that out now, guys, if you would like to. That's about it, guys, for the history of Mara phones. Now, if you want to know more about what they're doing in the future and more pushing forward about what Mara phones are going to do, let us know, and we'll make a follow-up video telling you all about Mara's plans and what we're going to do currently with Mara phones. So let us know, guys, and as I said, I will leave a more detailed blog in the description below telling you more about what Mara phones are really about and basically giving you some links and showing you basically. And there are a lot more things that Mara phones do that I haven't listed in this video, and if I did list them all, this video would be an hour long. So check that blog out and you'll be able to see all that information. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.